presentations and proclamations, and it's good to see Queen Quet with us this evening. We've got a proclamation for the 2023 Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week. And Ms. Queen, I'll meet you down front and we'll make this presentation, and I'd like to invite council to join me down front, please. Yes, ma'am.
I'm doing pretty good, ma'am. How you doing? Bless you.
Okay, well, I got a proclamation to present, and we're going to read it. It's rather lengthy, but it is the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week proclamation. Whereas Jasper County is one of the most historic low-country counties in South Carolina, and in the 18th century, this area and South Carolina coast became the locale of some of the richest rice and farming plantations in the South, which were linked to specific West African ethnic groups who became known as Gullah Geechee. And whereas the Gullah Geechee ancestral civilization originated in West Africa, its people coming to the United States due to having been kidnapped to be enslaved in the United States to work on these plantations in the coastal regions, including South Carolina, and with their African fair original language and craftsmanship, the Gullah Geechee people left their mark on the South Carolina. And whereas the Gullah Geechee culture has had a powerful impact on the low country of South Carolina, including Jasper County, and these Gullah Geechee influences have helped to define our southern lifestyle and culture. And whereas John Bascom, who served Jasper County in the South Carolina House of Representatives from 1870 to 1874, was born in 1827, emerged from this culture and community, and farmed the very lands on which he and many of his people had been enslaved. And whereas the preservation and celebration of the Gullah Geechee culture has gained momentum due to the Gullah Geechee Cultural Heritage Act created by the United States Representative James Clyburn, as well as the efforts of others such as Queen Quet of the Gullah Geechee Nation and Kwame Shaw, co-founders of the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival. And whereas the Gullah Geechee Sustainability Plan has been created to sustain the land and the Gullah Geechee culture, and whereas Queen Quet, who became the first Gullah Geechee to speak before the United Nations on behalf of the Gullah Geechee, leads the creation of this plan and the aforementioned act. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize the importance of bringing awareness and appreciation for this rich culture and history in order to increase understanding of all contributions of the Gullah Geechee have given to our area, and whereas a series of activities will take place throughout Jasper County and virtually to honor the history and legacy of the Gullah Geechee Nation and are part of the United Nations Decade of People of African Descent, and whereas Jasper County joins in celebrating the lives of Gullah Geechees that have left such a rich legacy of our county, region, and nation by joining in with the theme for this year's celebration as Celebrating Gullah Geechee Resiliency. Now therefore be it resolved, and the Jasper County Council does hereby proudly proclaim the week of July 19th, 2023 through August 5th of 2023 as Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You want to say anything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So glad it's a day back here one more again in Jasper County, and y'all yet it indeed. It's been 29th and 19th of July. July 29th and to August 5th, 1 week. Y'all get 2 weeks down, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
I'm mad.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm mad. And I know some of y'all say, it done passed Yes, it did. But because
We were
I
looking
couldn't
for you
get
at
to
the last
and
meeting.
yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, I've been somewhere else in the next meeting, so I couldn't be in on two. So I had to. So tonight I laughed because when I got the email after it was over, and I'm waiting for it in the mail, a bunch of counties that I couldn't make it to, he just mailed it. And I was like, what happened?
We
Jasper
wanted you to
County was
come.
like, forget you, you ain't coming, you ain't getting nothing. Then I got the email and it said, oh no, Queen Quet, we can put you on the August agenda. I was like, okay, y'all want to mail it? When can you be here? We will put you on that agenda. So I said, okay. So I thank you all for making sure I'm on the agenda, but I must tell you this. We celebrated Jasper County on St. Helena Island at Gullah Geechee Family Day.
Thank you.
Because of all the counties, from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida, you all had just voted and just stood up truly for our resiliency of this coast by putting that moratorium on building. And everyone applauded when I mentioned that Jasper County stood up and did the right thing. And as a matter, yes, that's applaudable, yes. And when I sat back and I'm a mathematician, y'all know that. So in my mind, it's 270 days. Why they gotta say it like that? They could just go on and say it 9 months. And so as I'm sitting there thinking about 9 months, I said that was perfect because it gives you an opportunity to truly birth a community that can be sustainable for future generations. And I know all of us who the mamas and young would like you to make sure that our children's children's children are able to still live here like we have done and be able to live in a way that the community can still embrace one another and know who we are down here, anything like that, when you see one another in each other. Okay, instead of, I know who that is, okay. So I appreciate y'all and I wanted to thank you. So I was happy to come here tonight so I could tell y'all that even though y'all didn't make it to Family Day sure celebrated Jasper County.
We appreciate
so,
it.
Thank you for y'all. Keep up the great work.